Hey everyone, today we're going to look quickly into the dripless shaft seals that have been fitted to thousands of Rivieras and what sort of maintenance you need to do with them. The majority of Rivieras from approximately 2002 onwards with the shaft drive engine layout were actually fitted with the PSS branded shaft seal system. This is a dripless shaft seal, which I'll show you in a second, and the PSS stands for packless shaft seal. As you can see, just behind the gearbox on the prop shaft is our PSS system. It comprises this large stainless steel collar, which actually uses a couple of grub screws within the collar to attach it to the shaft. Just behind that is the carbon brush setup, which is what actually creates the seal, and then the rubber bellow setup, which is clamped to the shaft log. Some other things to look at with your regular maintenance: we want to inspect the hose clamps on the coolant hose and the bellow, that they aren't corroded, and check the tension whenever required. Also, this carbon setup is made out of the same carbon a pencil's made out of, so it is quite fragile. If someone's been a little bit rough, the fitting that's tapped into it can actually fracture or break it. So look for signs of salt crystals that might indicate the fitting or the brush has some damage, which again can only be attended to while the boat's out of the water at slipping time. The next check you need to do is the tension on the bellow. This is factory set when the boat is built with 1 inch of compression, and what that means is these grub screws are loosened, the collar is pulled away from the brush setup, and when there's no pressure there, you slide the collar towards the bellow so that it compresses it by 1 inch. There is a lifespan to everything. If you find that you can't get 1 inch compression because the rubber's a bit deteriorated and it's actually maxed out, again, next time you slip the boat, you're going to probably have to prepare yourself to replace those bellows. When the boat is lifted out of the water for anti-foul, servicing, whatever it might be, when it goes back in, ideally what you should do, there will be a large airlock in there. And if you carefully put both hands on the side of the carbon and on the hose tail and push in slightly, you'll actually push against the bellow and release that air pressure. This boat's been running, so it might let some water out, but I will show you that now. So just push in gradually and you'll hear the air rush out and the water start trickling through. That's all you need to do. One more thing to keep in mind: if you do ever get any of the parts replaced, it normally takes about an hour of running for the carbon to bed in against the stainless, so you will see a little bit of dripping until that's happened. That's it for today on packless shaft seals. Safe boating, see you out in the water.